How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and this is chapter 8 of Lord's Odyssey. It's been a couple weeks since my last upload of this series, and the main thing we've been really doing is pushing our ninja to 63. I really wanted to get him to 63 before the Hishashin comes out, but we have been doing it in Histria, and as you can see on your screen, we are less than 11% away, so I might be pushing out a Histria for a little bit to get myself to 63 as soon as possible to make sure I get that done in the time frame I have available. But on the subject of Hishashin, the other things we've been doing with our time is really prepping ourselves for that class. We've been staying on top of the world bosses almost every single day, almost every single boss. It's been a hard month, but I'm really happy with the results. We've ended up getting 3 Zarka boxes, a Nuva box, and a Dandy box, and we are 70 plus auras into the Kutun box as well. So I won't be too long before I get that box. Unfortunately, I am out of the Node Wars seals to hand in for auras, which is what I did for Nuva to top that up to get me there a bit faster. And on the subject of Node Wars, in my future content that I want, in my previous video, I did talk about thinking about making guides for the Ninja and Archer with the new PvE buffs, rotations. I'm going to have to drop that, unfortunately, because when Hishashin comes out, I want to be focused on Hishashin. And there's actually 2 videos I really want to make before that happens. Hopefully you guys are happy with the 2 videos I'm going to make and not too upset that I've had to cut the other 2 off the chopping board. But what I'm planning on is the Bartali books, or Igor's books, where the bookshelf books. There's a lot of books on PC that we don't have on Xbox, and I've noticed, I've been fortunate, I've been staying on top of it where I do my research and I get the items for the books beforehand. However, I know quite a few people in my guild and other guilds and just out there that really struggle because these new book comes out and there's specific mats that you need, and you have to buy them for the central market if you want to do it that day, and then it's all sold out, so you've got to spend a couple days manually getting these items, and some of them you can't really do. It's kind of difficult, like those fruits, when all the seeds are gone and all the fruits are gone, it's pretty goddamn hard to get those from scratch. So I want to kind of try and do some research, find out all the books that are coming, all the items we're going to need, and do a hopefully nice short video on that just to keep it to the point. So not only help myself out so I don't have to do this every single time one of these books are going to come out, but to also help you guys out so you can prep yourself for future content. And in terms of prepping myself for future content, I've also been stacking up a lot on mats for these Zarka boxes and the boss boxes I've got for Hishashin. I've been really going hard making sure I've got enough mats that at least get everything to Tet. And these 1,500 memory fragments have come from 1,000 Pila pieces, which ends up being 200 fully made Pila scrolls. Almost all of that was done through the grinding or Histria, because I am also pushing my ninja to 63. So we had like almost 900 scrolls from grinding. We topped that up to 1,000. And boy, did we spend a long time today doing those scrolls. Thank you very much for everyone that came. I was losing my sanity towards the end. I don't know if you're watching this video. Let me know how you guys felt towards the end of that. But that was long. I'm surprised you guys stayed for so long and you were willing to stay all the way to the end. But yeah, what a run that was. My honest advice would be for you guys out there, if you're not, don't do what I did and stack all your scrolls up. It's pretty straining on your mental. I'd either say do a couple a day, like 5 to 20 a day, or every other day, or a couple times a week. Or at least once a week, do your scrolls. If you're doing a lot of history grinding, high-end grinding, don't let them stack up, because it's hard. Like, in the future, if this happens again, I'm probably just going to sell the scrolls and buy the mem frags, take the silver loss, but save my time. End of the day, time is money in this game. And some advice I'm going to give you guys as well, if you are also excited for the Hishashin, I'd recommend stocking up now before it comes out. It depends on what the demand's going to be. If there is a high demand for people getting the weapons for this class when it comes out, you're going to see a drainage on the Blackstones, you're going to see a drainage on the concentrated weapon and armor stones. You might also see drainages in memory fragments. So if this does happen and the demand goes up, the supply can't keep up with it, these items are going to run out pretty quickly on the central market, and then the prices are going to start nudging up. But at the same time, I'd imagine there's also people on the other end that have been predicting this, and they've bought some memfrags in the past that were really cheap because they were like at 1 million, 1 million silver at one point on console. And some people I know have been buying a couple billions worth of those memfrags, and they've been waiting for the prices to spike to sell them. So it could have a double-ended effect where the price will go up initially, then there's going to be a dump on the market, people trying to make their billions through smart investments, and that would then, the supply increases, and if the demand can't keep up with it, the price will then get pushed down again a little bit. But just in case, guys, make sure you stay ahead of the curve. And now I'm going to leave you with the montage of some footage that I've just captured in the last couple of days. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Enemy spotted.